Throughout our lives, many of us wonder about our true purpose and the unique gifts we bring into the world. There are times when the challenges we face and the paths we walk seem to whisper that we are set apart, destined for something greater. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are the subtle signals of an extraordinary call, an anointing that marks you as someone with a powerful purpose. Recognizing the signs of anointing in your life can be the first step toward embracing your destiny and walking confidently in your calling. If you notice these 5 signs in your life, it may be a clear indication that you are powerfully anointed. The first sign is that you often find yourself thriving in situations where others struggle. While it's natural to face obstacles and setbacks, you consistently overcome them in ways that seem almost miraculous. Where others may falter, you rise. Your resilience is not simply a product of determination. It is as if an unseen hand lifts you up, guiding you through adversity with wisdom and strength beyond your own understanding. You may find that opportunities open for you against all odds, or that solutions present themselves at the exact moment you need them. This favor is not random. It is a sign that you are covered, guided, and empowered for a greater purpose. Secondly, you have an unshakable sense of purpose, even when the path ahead is unclear. While many wander through life searching for meaning, you feel a persistent tug in your heart that propels you forward. This inner conviction drives you to pursue your dreams, to stand up for what is right, and to persevere when the journey becomes difficult. You may not always have all the answers, but you are compelled by a vision or calling that is larger than yourself. When doubts arise, your purpose burns brighter, lifting you above fear and uncertainty. This inner fire is a hallmark of the anointed, those who are chosen to ignite change, inspire hope, and transform the world around them. The third sign of powerful anointing is that you often attract opposition and criticism, sometimes from unexpected sources. While it may seem counterintuitive, facing resistance is a strong indicator of your calling. Those who are set apart often stir discomfort in others, not because of arrogance or wrongdoing, but because their light exposes darkness and their progress challenges the status quo. You may have noticed that your ideas are sometimes misunderstood, your motives questioned, or your character scrutinized. Rather than discouraging you, these trials refine and strengthen your resolve. Like precious metal tested by fire, you emerge stronger, your faith and character shining brighter. Remember, the presence of opposition is often the clearest sign that you are moving in the right direction. Another unmistakable sign is that you possess a heart of compassion and a desire to serve others. The truly anointed are never motivated solely by personal gain. Instead, they are driven by a deep love for people and a longing to make a positive impact. You may find yourself drawn to those in need, offering encouragement, comfort, or practical help without expecting anything in return. Your empathy allows you to sense the needs of others, and your generosity inspires those around you. Whether you are serving in small, unseen ways or leading on a grand stage, your humility and kindness are evidence of your anointing. You understand that greatness is measured not by how much you receive, but by how much you give. The fifth and perhaps most profound sign is that you experience moments of divine inspiration and guidance. You may have encountered times when wisdom or insight seem to come from beyond yourself, a sudden clarity in decision-making, a creative idea that solves a complex problem, or a word of encouragement for someone at just the right moment. These moments are not accidents. They are the result of being connected to a higher source. The anointed are often vessels through which inspiration flows, impacting not only their own lives, but the lives of those around them. Trusting this guidance, you find yourself stepping into opportunities and relationships that align perfectly with your purpose, confirming that you are exactly where you need to be. If you recognize these signs in your life, thriving in adversity, an unshakable sense of purpose, attracting opposition, a heart for service and divine inspiration, then there is every reason to believe that you are powerfully anointed. But what does it truly mean to be anointed? And how can you fully embrace this extraordinary gift? To be anointed is to be set apart, chosen, and empowered for a specific mission or calling. Throughout history, anointing has been a sacred act, symbolizing the bestowal of divine favor and authority. In ancient times, kings, prophets, and leaders were anointed with oil, marking them as individuals upon whom a special purpose rested. Today, this anointing may not always be accompanied by a physical ritual, but its presence is evident in the lives of those who are called to make a difference. Anointed individuals are not perfect. They are often deeply aware of their flaws and limitations. Yet, it is precisely this humility that makes them effective and trustworthy. They understand that their strength does not come from their own abilities alone, but from a higher source that empowers them to accomplish more than they ever imagined. This reliance on divine strength allows them to persevere through challenges, to forgive when wronged, and to love when it is difficult. Walking in your anointing requires courage. It means stepping out in faith, even when the future is uncertain. It means risking criticism and misunderstanding, knowing that your calling is greater than the approval of others. It means serving with humility, putting the needs of others ahead of your own, and trusting that your efforts, no matter how small, are making a difference. As you embrace your anointing, you may notice that your influence grows. People are drawn to your authenticity, your wisdom, and your kindness. Doors open for you that others cannot explain. You find yourself in positions of leadership, not because you sought them, but because others recognize the unique gifts you carry. Your words carry weight, your actions inspire change, and your presence brings hope. But with great anointing comes great responsibility. The more you are given, the more is required of you. You are called not only to enjoy the blessings of your anointing, but to steward them wisely for the benefit of others. This means using your influence to uplift, your resources to bless, and your voice to speak truth and justice. It means remaining humble, teachable, and open to growth, recognizing that the journey of the anointed is one of continual transformation. You may wonder why you have been chosen, why you carry this mantle of responsibility. The answer is simple: because you are needed. Your unique combination of talents, experiences, and passions equips you to fulfill a role that no one else can. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your love. There are people whose lives will be changed because you dared to walk in your anointing. Of course, the path of the anointed is not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, fatigue, and even loneliness. You may feel misunderstood or isolated, especially when your vision outpaces the understanding of those around you. But take heart. These are the very moments that refine your character and deepen your dependence on the source of your anointing. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. In times of struggle, remember the signs that mark your life. Recall the victories you have won against all odds, the clarity of purpose that burns within you, the resilience that carries you through adversity. Reflect on the lives you have touched, the acts of kindness that have rippled far beyond your sight, and listen for the gentle promptings of divine guidance, the still, small voice that reminds you that you are never alone. Surround yourself with people who recognize and honor your anointing. Seek out mentors who can guide you, peers who can encourage you, and those you can serve with joy and humility. Guard your heart against negativity and cynicism, choosing instead to focus on gratitude, faith, and hope. Take time to rest and recharge, knowing that even the most anointed need moments of stillness to renew their strength. As you continue on your journey, look for new ways to use your gifts for the greater good. Perhaps you are called to lead, to teach, to create, or to heal. Maybe your impact is felt in quiet moments of encouragement or in bold acts of advocacy. Whatever your path, walk it with confidence, knowing that your anointing equips you for every challenge and every opportunity that lies ahead. Remember, the world is waiting for the fullness of what you have to offer. Your anointing is not just for you, it is a gift to be shared, a light to be spread, a legacy to be left for generations to come. Do not shrink back from your calling. Do not let fear or doubt diminish your impact. Stand tall, walk boldly, and let your life be a testament to the power of anointing. In closing, if you see these 5 signs at work in your life, thriving in adversity, possessing an unwavering sense of purpose, attracting opposition, having a heart for service, and experiencing divine inspiration, know that you are powerfully anointed. Embrace your calling with humility, courage, and joy. Use your gifts to uplift others, to bring hope where there is despair, to speak truth where there is confusion, and to love where there is pain. Your journey will not always be easy, but it will be meaningful. You are not alone on this path. Countless others have walked it before you, leaving a trail of inspiration, transformation, and hope. Now it is your turn to shine, to lead, and to serve. The world needs your voice, your vision, and your heart. So step forward, powerfully anointed one. The road ahead is filled with possibility, and your destiny awaits. Trust in the one who has called you. Lean on the strength that sustains you, and know that your life is destined to make a lasting difference. The signs are clear. You are not here by accident. You are chosen, equipped, and empowered for such a time as this. Embrace your anointing and let your light shine.